Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim. Today we're doing a walk around video of our Mitsubishi Outlander Exceed. And in this video we're going to go around the outside of the car and inspect the quality of the paintwork and the quality of the vehicle itself. And then we're going to go inside, look at the quality of the interior, how well this car's been looked after, as well as some of the features that you'll get with this car. Now on the front of this car you'll see it's got a nice big chrome grille with this beautiful titanium paint. Being that this car is sitting inside and it's a titanium colour, every single mark is going to show up, so I'll be as picky as I can for you to give you a true indication of the quality of this car. We'll start over on the passenger side and work our way across. We can see there's a couple of light stone chips in the front of the bonnet that have already been touched up for you, so you don't have to worry about doing that. But like I said, we are inside, so everything is going to stand out. This car's fitted with headlight protectors already, so the headlights are just going to be protected from those stone chips that have already affected the front of the car. Down here we got our washers for our HID lights, giving us excellent vision when we're driving at night time. This car does have colour-coded front sensors as well as fog lights down here with a nice chrome surround to really bring together the look of this car. It's such a smart looking vehicle as well. Being a 2016, it does have a very modern shape. As we move on to the front driver's side tyre, down here you'll notice this car does still have its stubbles on with really deep tread. Light gutter rush here, like I said, I'll be as picky as I can for you because that's the whole point of these videos, to really show you what you're looking at. But this car does have what looks to be a practically brand new tyre. The paintwork itself across here is in beautiful condition. I can actually see my own reflection in it being inside under these lights. The side indicator is built into a colour-coded mirror cap, and unlike other cars, this has actually got a whole colour-coded mirror cap which wraps around the indicator, which gives a very stylish finish. Some of them have only got the top side colour-coded with a hard plastic black bit down on the bottom there. You'll notice here that we've actually got a little stopper fitted to the side of the car here to stop it from banging into other cars' doors, and in turn other doors banging into it. So with the care that this person's taken looking after their car, it is in beautiful condition. I thought I saw a little chip, but it just turned out to be a little bit of like a bug, but that's okay. Got a nice chrome strip down here that really finishes off the car with a bit of silver down the bottom and chrome around the windows. Now this car isn't fitted with tint, but we can do that for you. Just ask us about our tint packages and what sort of deals we can do for you. This car does have privacy glass. I'll mention privacy glass isn't actually UV protectant, and we can fit a UV film as well. With a nice chrome strip as well along the door here, and chrome door handles really finishing off this car. Coming around the back, you'll see the tail lights really wrap around the body, giving it, like at the front, just a really nice finished off look of the car, with your rear color coded sensors and reversing camera fitted as well. Now I'll open up the boot here. Whoop, I pressed it too much. There we go. I screwed that up a little bit. Yeah, then in here you'll see this car's a 7-seater. I'll pull up the back row of seats in a minute. In here we've got our privacy cargo blind, which is very good for keeping your possessions in the boot secret. And then if you just pull on this little pad here, you'll open up the back row of seats. Now this car is an Exceed, so it does have the leather trim fitted to it, which is very nice. And if we get close and inspect the quality of the back of this vehicle, you'll see that there's actually no like scratching or anything along this car, so it's been very, very well looked after. Now being the Exceed as well, you do get the electric tailgate, so if I just press this button, the car will close itself. Very, very handy. You can also open it remotely with the key. This car does have one key, but it's got a button to open up the boot, which is very nice. Moving around to the passenger side, we've got our fuel filler up over here, as well as another tyre. Now looking at this tyre, we got a little bit of scuffing, but not much going on there, and once again a practically new tyre. Chrome to finish off the sides once again with nice chrome door handles. Now typical on cars like this, there might be some scratching behind the handle here, usually due to people wearing rings, but I actually can't find any, just as a testament to how well this car's been looked after. Another stopper to protect the car from damage, and this paintwork, I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but it is bringing up reflections in here. It's just beautiful to look at. Nice mirror cap as well with built-in indicator. And looking at the last wheel here, we got nice good depth of tread, Mitsubishi logo right in the center, and this wheel actually doesn't have any scuffing on it, so you can really see the quality of this vehicle that you're looking at. Now I'm going to pop the bonnet here, and we're going to have a look at the engine that is underneath that brings this vehicle along. So I believe this car is fitted with the 2.3 litre engine. There it is. There we go. Oh, I'll get out of the way of the camera, sorry. So now you can have a look. Look how clean this engine bay is. This car is a very, very well looked after car with a pristine engine bay. And this car does have the 2.3 litre turbo 4-cylinder engine, which is responsible for 110 kilowatts of power and 360 newton meters of torque. This car does also have the 6-speed sports exhaust transmission, and it is a 4x4 all-wheel drive. So this car is fitted with a 60 litre fuel tank with an average fuel consumption of 6.2 litres per 100 k's or 968 kilometres per tank of petrol. And if you were to fit a tow bar to this car, with electric brakes fitted, you could tow up to 2 tonnes, making this a very capable and fuel economic vehicle with 7 seats capable of moving the whole family. Moving to the interior now of our Exceed, it's just as consistent as the outside. The quality and the way this car's been looked after is just magnificent. I'll run through a few of the features now. Starting to my right here, we do have the button to fold in the side mirrors when we park, and we can also adjust our left or right mirrors electronically, so then we don't have to worry about leaning across the car to set them up. Full electric window control as well as a child lock for the back. And to my right, oh, it's a bit hard, I'll just turn it a little bit just so I can show you. We do have controls over here to the right, like our traction control. We can turn our parking sensors on and off and open the boot. While I've got this here, I'll show you we've actually got our paddle shifters here, so we can actually shift the car through the gears ourselves. If you accidentally turn it on, you want to get out of manual mode, you just hold the plus, that's why it says off, and it will get rid of that mode. Our indicators are on the right hand stalk as well as our headlights. Do have automatic headlights in this car, and to the left here is where our front and rear windscreen wipers are. On the steering wheel itself, you'll see what beautiful condition it's in. It's got a nice gloss piano black finish down the bottom, as well as a nice leather wrapping at the top with no signs of wear whatsoever. On the right hand side, we've got our cruise control settings, and on the left we've got our Bluetooth voice control settings, as well as volume up and down and skip through tracks. Moving to the middle of our car, we've got our nice big touch screen here, with our satellite navigation. So I'll just fire that up and you can see how clear and big this screen is. It's just such a help having a good big clear screen as well. And you can see as well, the little arrow is us, and that green line running down is the M1 freeway. So actually just off the M1 freeway, which makes it very nice and accessible to get to. Down here we got our dual zone climate control. Being that I'm filming this video inside, I didn't want to start the engine. Normally I'd go through and actually show you how the climate control works. I'll see how well it works, but there we go. I didn't want to run it for too long sitting in here without the engine running. Just obviously you can't have the engine running inside. If we look down here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there's a little hole down here to put the key in if you need to start it that way. And you've also got a 12 volt socket with a little bit of storage. 2 cup holders, as well as your 6-speed sports automatic transmission. Just down from that, our 4-wheel drive mode, and I'll open up here and you can see this car is fitted with front seat warmers. Now in here in the center console, we've got this removable tray, which is very handy for storage, and underneath we've got a 12 volt power outlet and USB hookup as well. So just pop this back in and drop the lid down and you'll see it's leather wrap and it's in perfect condition, as is the passenger seat. So what we'll do is we'll pan around the interior of the car and just give you a good look at the wood grain finish and the nice leather on the top here. So just have a quick pan around the inside of the car, and I'm just going to have a quick flick through the service books here, just so I can give you an idea about the service history of this vehicle, because that's very important when considering a new car. So just flicking through now. Oop, I went past it, that's my bad. It always makes it hard when I don't do this beforehand. There we go. So we had the first service done at 15,000 Ks, 29, 45, and then it missed one, and the next one was done at 75,000 Ks, and then we performed an intermediate service on it too at 77,000 Ks. So it's actually not due until 87,000 Ks, and we've done a full safety check on the vehicle too. So thanks for taking time to watch our walk around video of our Outlander Exceed. If you have any questions, please give us a call on at 9907 0555, and one of our friendly staff will be more than happy to help you with your inquiry.